Hello, Serious Survivor here. This is part of the Bugging Out on a Budget series, and today we're going to look at 5 different first aid kits. All of these $20 and under, with 4 of them being your basic first aid kit and the other being an advanced wound care kit. So we're going to open these up. I haven't opened any of them before. We're going to open them up. We're going to see what the contents are. So let's get started. The first that we want to do was actually the cheapest of the ones I bought, or most inexpensive of the ones. I bought this at my local Walmart. Gonna have a link for it where you can order it online, but this was a very inexpensive kit. It was less than $10, and it says it's got 57 pieces, and these pieces are 9 antiseptic towelettes, 2 antibiotic ointments, 2 burn cream, 2 insect protection cream, 2 sunscreen lotion, SPF 30, 3 sting relief pads, 5 bandages, 1x3, 2 moleskins, 10 adhesive bandages, 3/4 inch by 3 inches, 15 adhesive bandages, 3/8 of an inch by 1.5 inches, and 5 butterfly closures. So let's look at the contents here and see what we got. See all of our contents in here. Pull it out. So nice little appears to be waterproof pouch. I think it's waterproof rated. And sturdy little pouch. Our antiseptic towelettes, more towelettes, more towelettes, some band-aids, some butterfly closures, antibiotic, sting relief, antibiotic, insect protection, some small band-aids, and some sunscreen lotion. As we can see, a basic first aid kit, but it has some of your basic needs. A few band-aids, a couple of bandages. Overall, it's only 57 pieces. The second kit is an Adventure Medical Kits first aid kit. The 1.0 edition. This is for 1 to 2 people. The contents of this kit are listed on the back for you to read, and the contents are 1 Slim Rescue whistle, 1 compass liquid filled, 10 antiseptic wound wipes, 12 bandage 1x3, 2 bandage adhesive fabric knuckle, 1 bandage extra large, 3 bandage butterfly closure, 4 dressing 3x3, 4 dressing 2x2, 1.5 inch by 10 yards of tape, 2 inch elastic bandage, moleskin blister relief 1 splinter picker tick remover forceps. The medications are 2 triple antibiotic ointment packages, 2 afterbite sting and itch relief wipes, 4 ibuprofen, 200 milligrams each, 2 antihistamine, 4 acetaminophen, and 2 aspirin. So let's take a look at it. So we open this kit up. Nice little pouch it's in, organized fairly well. I like the way it's laid out there. So we open it up. As we take it all out here, all of your antiseptics. That, the moleskin, those come in handy, and some small bandages here. Also your medication, it comes in its own little bag. Your forceps to remove ticks, splinters. These are not designed for major wounds or serious injuries. These are your basic first aid needs. So let's look at the next one. An 85-piece first aid kit. There's a list on the back that tells us the contents. The contents are 6 antiseptic towelettes, 12 alcohol prep packs, 1 instant cold compress, 2 antibiotic ointments, 15 adhesive bandages 3/4 inch by 3 inches, 20 adhesive bandages 3/8 inch by 1.5 inch, 1 adhesive tape roll, 4 sterile gauze pads 2x2, 2 sterile gauze pads 4x4, 10 cotton tip applicators, 2 nitrile gloves, 5 butterfly closures, 4 finger splints, and 1 first aid guide. So this could be pretty good. A small little first aid guide. We have our antibiotic ointments, our cold pack, some of our small butterfly closures here, butterfly closures, small bandages. These come in handy. Gauze pad, 2 of these, 4x4, 4 of the 2x2 gauze pads, antiseptic hand wipes, alcohol prep pads, few of those. Sterile gloves, applicators or tongue depressors, small amount of tape, and cotton applicators. It does have more supplies than the previous two that we've looked at so far. A good little, car kit, good little kit for taking to the lake, outdoors, things like that. We're not performing major surgery here, but this will help with some of the minor injuries that we might run across. The next of the standard first aid kits, the Survival Hacks 105-piece first aid kit. And you can get these on Amazon. And these are, seems larger than the other kits, and the price on this was $14.99, so that's a pretty good deal. 105 items. Let's see what they got. 1 triangular bandage, 1 PBT bandage small, 1 PBT bandage large, roll of non-woven tape, 2 sterile non-woven swabs, 10 alcohol wipes, 20 band-aids regular, 10 band-aids small, 4 butterfly band-aids, 4 H-style band-aids, 4 cleaning wipes, 25 cotton Q-tips, 3 cotton balls, 1 first aid blanket, 1 scissors, 10 safety pins, CPR mask, PVC gloves, large, tweezers, fire starter flint, first aid bag, burn dressing, and credit card tool. So let's check this out. That's a lot of things for 15 bucks actually. And as we start looking, some of our stuff, our gloves, alcohol prep pads, antiseptic cleaning wipes, a mouth-to-mouth barrier for mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Some compresses. See here? Compress, pair of scissors, some of our H bandage or knuckle bandages, the smaller bandages, the butterflies, some other ones. Fire starter, small little fire starter. If you need to sterilize some of your instruments, you have fire there. Some plastic tweezers, small roll of tape, safety pins, cotton ball applicators, a triangular bandage, Q-tips, wound dressings or elastic bandage, emergency rescue blanket, one of your little space blankets, and one of the credit card tools. You're saying, I actually have one almost just like this in my wallet. I keep it all the time. Well, pretty good kit for 15 bucks. So all of these that we've saw so far were our standard first aid kits. They just carry the basic of supplies. The most thorough seemed to be the last one we looked at here. But first aid is a very serious subject. And just going out and buying a first aid kit for 15 or 20 bucks, that's not complete at that point. First aid is an aspect of our prepping that, in my opinion, is never really complete. We can have all that we can carry, yes, but there's always more we'll need. So as far as the standards of a first aid kit, these are all excellent starting points. These are very good starting points, but you're going to want to add on to these kits. So with the first aid kits, it's good to have a way to, treat the minor wounds and to have a way to clean up even more major wounds. And they come with the antiseptic pads, the alcohol cleaning pads, some gauze, some band-aids, things like that allow us to clean up a more severe wound. But to treat that more severe wound, for those that know how, for those that are experienced, then there are other kits on the market that can give us what we need in this type of situation. And this is an example of one. I ordered this one off of eBay, and it seems to be pretty good, at least from the product description. But first, let's read what's in the container. Stop the Bleed 41-piece Advanced Wound Care Kit. It contains 2 Celox granules, 3 Quick Seal sterile bandages, 9 alcohol wipes, 9 antiseptic towelettes, 1 adhesive tape, 1 triangle bandage, 2 sterile trauma pads, 10 sterile adhesive bandages, 1 biohazard trash bag, 2 nitrile gloves or 1 pair of gloves, and a first aid guide containing information on how to use these products such as Celox and the Quick Seal bandages. So here's the kit, and let's open it up. Opening it up, it seems pretty well organized here. I like the way that it's 3 long pieces and folds over. That's pretty good. All right. There's a hook, so you can actually hang this up while you're treating a wound. You can actually hang it up while you're treating the wound here. And here's your pads. 2 large 5" by 9" absorbent pads. Our antiseptic towelettes with some sterile alcohol prep pads. And then you have your Celox hemostatic agent. And this is the Celox tablets that come with it. So let's open these up a little more and look at them. Now it does come with 1, 2, 3. Got 3 packets for treatment of bleeding wounds. 3 packets of it. It does come with directions, and the directions have pictures on them. A little bit more there. All right, that's our tape. Looks like our gloves. Triangular bandage. Small bandages, band-aids basically. That's it for this kit. This kit has basically one purpose, and that's to treat a major bleeding injury. This kit is designed for larger injuries than your standard first aid kit could assist you in. And that's going to be a subject we get into very soon on the video with some more series coming out. And those series are going to be looking at some of these surgical sets. Some of these surgical sets that we can actually purchase. And these are, some of them are of really, really good quality. And I want to talk about some of them and leave some links so that people can find them. And because as far as first aid goes with me as a prepper is, I don't believe I could ever have enough or too much first aid supplies. And the reason for that is my primary plan is to bug in, is to hold down the fort if SHTF does happen anytime soon or whenever it may be. And I'll bug out if absolutely necessary. So I'm a firm believer in keeping as many supplies as I can that won't just help me, but they help my neighbors in my group. I have a lot of people here that we're going to be working together. We're going to be standing along beside each other and fighting together if necessary. And these are people that I can trust and people that trust me. So this is a really important aspect because the first injury you have, if you don't have a way to treat it, every injury turns into a life-threatening injury in an apocalyptic scenario. Well, I hope you found the video informative, and thanks a lot for watching. So for now, Serious Survivor out.